usually like to do that a little bit later, but I'm gonna start off today with wrestling.
Wrestling.
Today's topic of wrestling, obviously, is gonna be the Royal Rumble and the NXT Takeover Philadelphia. Those are the two things that really happened over the weekend. I know New Japan had a show, but I can't remember the name to the death of me right now. It was New Japan New Beginning. There we go. And a little bit of everything happened everywhere. So since New Japan was really kind of, I would say, more low key, I'm gonna say I'll start off with that. The New Japan New Beginning, I didn't watch any of it except for the situation between the Bullet Club. That's the big news that's coming out of New Japan. Will they split? Are they gonna split? There's some stuff really going on after Kenny Omega. I don't know how this happened, but lost the belt to Switchblade. Basically, Kenny Omega Jr. Diet Sprite version.
Yeah.
It's all you came in with the same gimmick. Yeah. Couldn't even be Tanahashi, but you beat Kenny Omega, whatever. Yeah, anyways, well, Kenny lost the belt, and the situation arose where Hangman Page wanted to challenge for the U.S. title that Kenny just lost. Kenny stopped Hangman Page, and some stuff kind of goes down, and Cody doesn't like what's really going down, and basically at the end of the day, Kenny Omega accidentally shoves, I believe, Matt Jackson, the one that's actually injured, on accident, the heat of the moment type situation where he tries to apologize to everybody. Everyone basically leaves and leaves Cody Rhodes and Kenny to talk it out amongst themselves. Doesn't work out. This has been building up for a while. Cody hits Kenny with the crossroads. And Hangman Page picks up Kenny after Cody Rhodes tells him to pick him up and holds him so Cody can hit him some more. Marty Scurll, I believe he's on the outside. No, the Young Bucks already left in the back because they're not really happy the way Kenny's been acting recently. And you got the situation where Kota Ibushi comes out and saves Kenny. This is old tag team partner from a long time ago, the Golden Lovers. Yeah, everyone loves the Golden Lovers. I would love for them to do some tag team stuff. Why don't you just put Kota in the Bullet Club? That's what's going on. The Elite, the last of being the Elite, the YouTube show that the Bucks have. Well, I mean the Elite have. Kenny, I believe Ibushi, are invited into the Young Bucks hotel room. So we'll see what goes on with that. No, you don't know what I'm talking about, huh?
I mean, that's about that New Japan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anyways, let's get to the Royal Rumble. No. Let's start off with NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. That did come out on Saturday. It's straightforward. You don't really have to say much. I want everyone to go watch it. Every match was awesome. NXT TakeOver pay-per-views, they never failed to deliver. It was excellent. Each match was wonderful, and the only thing I had to say is the only match I felt like it was a little sloppy was the Velveteen Dream and Cassius Ohno. But hey, it was entertaining from start to finish, and it was so. The pay-per-view was so good, and the match was so good that you didn't even care that he messed up. Like in other situations, they would just kill the wrestler that has such a presence that everyone still cheers. It was wonderful. Like, you know what I mean? He's really bought into this character. You know, you saw little signs of it on Tough Enough with the whole challenge where he had to lead his dog. But it's taking a whole other life, and I'm glad everybody's behind it. Dude, y'all better start giving CN his props, man. Y'all better start giving it. If you like Naito, you better start giving CN his props. Johnny Gargano, everybody. Shout out to Aleister Black, and of course my boy. How do you get everyone to say it with you, Adam Cole? Oh, damn it. That's right. You're Adam Cole.
Yeah.
In the middle.
Hey,
You're Adam Cole.
Tomorrow's my favorite announcer.
Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia chance. Thank you. NXT was great. Now, the Royal Rumble itself. Did anybody see the Royal Rumble? I saw the Royal Rumble. You saw the Royal Rumble?
I saw some
highlights of it.
Basically, the men's and the females.
So you know who won?
Yeah.
Yeah, Japan representing this year, huh? You got Nakamura and Asuka. And these guys are so good, they're actually translating well, and probably better than people think they would, since they're not so fluid in English.
Did you know what I feel like? Well, not to take side note from Royal Rumble, but you saw Raw?
Yeah.
The match with Sasha Banks and Asuka?
Yeah.
That shit was unbelievable.
Yeah,
that was like... I give Sasha Banks all the props. I mean,
that's why she's best. That's why she's the boss, bro. That's why everybody loves her. She wrestles with her heart. Like she She
Did you
wrestles,
see?
bro.
Did
She
you
wrestles.
see
She's
that
also banks a wrestler.
when she
She
jumped
wrestles.
out the
Wrestler.
ring and Asuka just kicked her in the face and she
She's
just
like,
Yes, but Sasha, you know the thing about it, like Sasha has so many of those moments where it looks like she just died, but
like really, you're like, oh my god.
But that's
like,
credit
oh
to
my
her for being able
gosh.
to
What?
take hits and keep moving. She always takes these bumps and keeps moving. That's what I love to do. She has heart.
That was the
that's
best
all
wrestling match I've
You
seen
can't
for a
count.
while.
You can't take away that. No
You can't
matter
take
what
that away
they
from
do
Sasha.
at the end, you know you can see the passion of her wrestling, man. There's a lot of good matches before the Royal Rumbles took place. It started off with actually AJ Styles defending the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
They usually they defend it at the end since it's the most prestigious title they have. But this year, you know, the Women's Royal Rumble is happening, and you know it's a really big deal. So they left the matches toward the end. The real big meaty part of the show was about both Rumbles. The Men's Royal Rumble was great. It started, and then it was really weird that the tag team champion, The Bar versus Seth Rollins and Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins defended the belts against The Bar, and it was right after the Men's Royal Rumble, which was kind of flat because everybody had so much energy during the Royal Rumble. They're just not used to having a match. I guess
After.
Yeah, you know, because usually
tired.
it was so much, you know what I mean? You usually don't have to gear yourself back up for a whole nother Rumble, like another Royal Rumble match.
Usually
and then
one
between a
Rumble
tag
is
team
the-
match, you know, right? And everybody else in the tag team match, you just saw them in the Rumble, like, they all just came right back out. You were like, oh yeah, okay, I forgot. They're defending the belt. You know what I mean? And you just had this big win by Nakamura. Nakamura outlasted everybody. John Cena. Did John Cena, he eliminated Finn, didn't he?
Yeah, John Cena eliminated
He
Finn.
eliminated Finn. Oh my God. Finn is the most
He doesn't
over
need-
person that's they're not letting be over. Anyways.
Right? How can you not let somebody that's over be over?
This is the first time in a long time that everybody actually got a person they wanted. There was no shenanigans at the end. It got kind of close. I think they put Roman at the end just to mess with
Yeah, just to
everybody.
mess with you.
Just to mess with everybody because everyone, that's the one person they knew that they didn't want. They didn't want Roman to win
Roman's
again.
gonna do it.
Everyone was like, I know you got your couple of girls and a few kids, and there's a few people that actually are Roman fans. But I'm pretty sure that at the end of the day,
Oh, you're a Roman fan.
yeah, he actually likes Roman, man. People do decide to start leaving comments, and wrestling fans come up to us and like, yo, that guy likes Roman Reigns.
What? I don't understand why people don't like Roman Reigns. Like, damn. Like,
They don't dislike him as a person.
Yeah.
It's just like they don't like the fact that they
It's his
shove him
character
in
that
a-
he's being portrayed.
I don't even
as,
think it's the
like-
character, honestly. I think it's the fact that, honestly, it was the wrong timing. It was the sheer fact that, because everyone did like him at one point. They pushed him at the wrong time.
everybody
Then-
doesn't like somebody at one point. Like, no, there's
it's-
a point that people didn't like The Rock. There's a point that people didn't like The Big Show.
Yeah, this is a big lingering hate because at the time when they were forcing Roman down our throats, they had the biggest, most popular person on the planet Earth. They were yelling for this man. They still yell for this man. And they want the yes man, and then they don't get the yes man. It's like having Stone Cold be Stone Cold the whole time, but they never gave him the belt. He's still whooping ass. He's still giving stunners, doing everything. But every time he gets a chance to go to the belt, they don't give it to him. They gave it to not even Stone, like Hardcore Holly or something dumb like that.
Just
You know what I
somebody
mean?
they picked to have
And sometimes you don't get what you want.
the chase.
Yeah, but isn't the whole point of the WWE Universe? It's just for you guys. Don't you always hear that in the speech?
Yeah,
32 people on your roster. It's the whole universe. They always say it's for the fans.
Oh.
They always say this. They say this.
Oh yeah, it's for
It's
the
not
fans.
us.
Yeah.
I just offered that to the fans. They offered it to us.
It's for the
and,
fans.
And if you're going to offer it to us, then why don't you give me what I want?
come on.
Give me.
But it's not the time. It's just no idea.
What is it that you like about him?
I mean, shit, he's cool to me.
His wrestling's flat. It's just a show about
What do
wrestling.
you mean his wrestling's flat?
Like he
Was
has.
I mentioned?
He has heart. That's why I give you like that. Alright,
He ain't got no heart.
not to quote the replacements, Gene Hackman, but he has heart. That's what we
Man,
need.
he has.
Heart.
Let me. I don't want to say that he wrestles
Heart.
flat. Let me just say this: he has John Cena wrestling tendencies, and I only use John Cena as a reference because John Cena has a set 5-move system. Video that the kid sent you, when he missed a 5-knuckle shuffle, the meme, and the kid's like,
Oh, yeah,
no,
I
no, no,
I
no.
remember he's like
That was the best. Was that not? He said, boom. No. We freaked out. I don't know what that video is, but y'all gotta say, like, maybe I can find, I have Binky when she edits this, like, put the little clip of that video up. Each his own. Everyone can't like the same person, obviously. But for once, you know, could we have the person that we want? And I really think if they would have gave it to Daniel Bryan, it would have been fine for Roman later because they actually did like Roman at one point. Two, like his finisher is the standard finisher that they gave. Every person that they handpicked to be the champion, like, I'm sorry, Edge, I love Edge too, but once you start doing that spear, I liked his old move that looked like the Bloody Sunday that Finn does. We had blonde hair. And if you want to be a champion for guys, you have to have a spear. Unless you're just so goddamn good, you're called AJ Styles. Because you're phenomenal. Because at first, it seems like they didn't want to give him nothing, but he was so phenomenal, you can't deny that.
You can't stop him.
Well, Naya, get them to let you do this people's leg drop. I swear to you.
Please.
The people's leg drop needs to come.
Legit.
Nia Jax has
the
a
most
people's leg drop.
legit legacy move I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, pass it down to her, Rock. Come on,
let her have it, Rock.
But at the end, we had to end the whole thing with the women's Royal Rumble. It was basically a nostalgia fest. You know, I really
we popped on them. So
I mean, it was cool. You know what I mean? I was really looking forward to Tori Wilson because I feel like Tori Wilson was better than she did.
Yeah,
when she was back in the old school Tori Wilson. I'm like, she looks phenomenal. I mean, oops. Sorry, AJ. Tori Wilson was phenomenal.
Sorry, AJ.
Yeah, everyone was. It was pretty cool. I just wish that a couple more girls that are on the actual roster they got to see.
That would have been great. More of the girl wrestlers that are current.
Yeah, more current. Like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure that he's like, which ones? I'm like,
which ones did
how
you
many
want?
do we have?
Well, you got NXT though. It was like, oh man, Nikki Cross would have been great out there. I think Nikki Cross would have.
Yeah. But I did not like how they had Ronda come out. I wish they could have
stepped on her.
Well, no, I don't think she stepped on her. I just feel like they could have done it in a better way. That's all I got for wrestling, guys. Y'all got any other stuff for wrestling?
Heath Slater, wasted opportunity.
Oh, Heath Slater. That was like the. Let me just say this. That was wonderful, and I really wish they would have. Just like on Wrestle Talk, when Luke said he wished that he would have lasted towards the end and came at the last second. After Nakamura won, it would have been great if he said it would have crawled in and like, oh yeah, and had the music stop. Nakamura just goes and just flips him right out. Like, I said the exact same thing, and I'm glad that other people were thinking like me because I just don't understand why they didn't let it last. Yeah, but there's always next year.
Yeah.
Leave some comments, like us, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, tell your friends, pass it along.